So, automation and technology pretty much changed the trajectory of my entire life. When I was in college, I basically learned that I could make money online, made my first money online in my dorm room, actually, sending DMs. And that changed my life forever. And basically, since then, for the past 6 years, I've been studying, implementing, and basically building systems online and using automation to, make money and make an income and develop skills. And today was actually the first day um, in my life where I actually potentially saw the possibility of switching to Bing from Google. In my mind, Google was never, I mean, I wouldn't even second guess searching on Google. I used to think people, searching on Bing was weird. Whenever I help people on their computer and they have Bing, I'm like, that's weird. And now today, or actually a few days ago, um, Bing has now released a new Bing. And basically, what this is enabling people to do is tap into the technology that OpenAI has developed. And really, you just kind of have to see it if you're brand new to this. So if we go to this see examples here, you can imagine searching, right, like you would on a traditional browser like Google and Bing and all these other browsers. And now you've added in this open AI technology behind it. So if you've never seen this, you kind of just have to watch it. So these are some example questions you can use for you to illustrate how this works. So if I go here to, Bing to search and I type in, I need some help with my coding, I can click try it on Bing. And now this search engine, right, which still provides like answers and, normal like rankings like you would see on a normal browser, now is providing you with basically chat based feedback. And the crazy thing is that the technology behind this and OpenAI um, is that Microsoft has a large investment in this company, and that this technology is barely, I mean, it's almost probably at 1%, maybe even less than that in terms of what it's capable of. And if you know anything about AI and how it learns, I mean, the amount of data sets that an AI system can absorb and retain and identify patterns within is billions and billions of data sets. And so when this thing starts to learn what people are searching and how they're searching, and if they give this a like or a dislike, um, the compound effect of that and the speed of that taking like and changing how we view the internet is pretty dramatic. So, like I said, I mean, I still don't plan on, now I'm going to start searching on Bing forever now, but this was actually the first day that I was like, wow, this can actually disrupt a company like Google, which I think in my mind, in most people's mind, is this, indestructible, amazing company. And obviously Google's not going to just like disappear, but I'm sure they have tons of stuff they're cooking up. But this was really crazy to see that this is now embedded basically in this new Bing. And if we, kind of mess around with it, we can see some other scenarios. So here it's going to start to populate with this, chat. It's really chat. And so what's cool is we can also, click on these little prompts based on the feedback. So, with a traditional search, right, you type in something, you look at the headline, you kind of read something, and hopefully you get an answer. Now, if you don't have an answer, you keep scrolling or you click inside of the actual article and then you start reading for it. Now you're going to basically have the ability to potentially give this search feedback directly, right? So, for example, if I click let's chat, right, this is basically going to show you how this thing works. So, you ask it a question, it provides you feedback, and then you can then provide it additional feedback, and then it would curate a response based on the data in the articles. So the information really was already available and has already been available through the internet itself. But the way that we have the ability to now interact with it is it already has changed. So I wanted to put this quick video up because if you're, on this channel, either you're into technology, automation systems, or things like that. And so I always want to share things that come out that I think are cool. And, I've been building bots on Facebook and Instagram since like 2016 I think 2016. So I think now it's funny because all these things are catching up. And at the time it was like I had this product called Q the real estate bot. And, people liked it, but they didn't really get what it is. And thankfully I still have it. But now chat and being able to engage with AI in this way is really going to change the way that businesses operate, the way we interface with each other, the way we interface with our searches. So if you haven't checked this out, I'm on the wait list, and basically they want to incentivize people to basically use Microsoft as your default search engine, and I basically downloaded this little extension here. So I think this is how this search is going to look, and then once you start to use this, right, then you can basically it's going to just populate inside of here probably, but I haven't gotten approved yet. So yeah, this is basically how this thing works, and you can see it right here. And like I said, I'm not able to give it any feedback yet, but I can choose these buttons here and it'll just show me like I already showed you. But imagine I chatted here and say, hey, I don't want to, let's see what the question was. So I'm planning, there are many places you can go that are within. So maybe I want to say, it gave me a lot of different, this stuff is really powerful, but I could say, I don't want to go anywhere east of London, for example, and then it could reorient the entire search and then populate like a curated set of responses based on that feedback. Whereas with search, you're really only laying the first principal search, which is the main thing. And then inside of it, you're now self-filtering the information based on what you want. Now you're having the ability to get way more granular and way more specific with live data, right, which is the internet. And as this thing gets interfaced over things that are happening today, right now, this is huge. Imagine something happened, in the world right now, right? And you were able to search that up, and as people were tweeting or adding different information onto the internet, you were able to engage with an automated, basically chat bot that has the ability to filter and curate a nuanced response based on something that's happening right now. That's insanely, this is insane. And think about millions of people being able to access that instantaneously, with nuance, with specificity, and in real time. And obviously there's downsides to this type of technology as well with anything. I'm the type of person where, I know why I use these technologies, and I have no intention for harm or, any sort of negative energy into the world. People obviously, that's a reality of life. But this when you look at the good side, which obviously whenever you're analyzing things, you don't want to just look at one way, but with the intent of using it for good, I mean, this can be very, very powerful. So I'm excited to get approved from the wait list and just show you and demo kind of different things. Um, like I said, this is the first time ever in my life that I am on Bing and not searching on Google. So whether that sticks, I mean, that's time will only tell that. But I think it's pretty crazy to think that something that seems so indestructible as Google could now potentially become I mean, there's something here. So let me know your thoughts below. Excited to see what you think, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, peace.